Did you see that tick jump? About 3 years ago in 2023, the Brits had discovered that ticks jump via static electricity. This is why a tick will, if your dog puts a face in a shrubbery, it comes out with 10, 20 ticks on its face. They're not all of them on the leaves. They get drawn in by static electricity. Then they found out that the tick's front legs have what they call Hall effect sensors. And they sense the electricity on a dog, cat, human, because of the static energy built from muscles moving, walking, running, jogging, whatever. Well, a tick also uses those sensors to know whether it's landed on a log or plastic bag or something alive. If it can't sense the electrical field, it thinks it's on something dead and it will leave. And that's where this comes in, all these little toys here. We have EMF cloth from lessemf.com. I'll put notes in the description for all this. We have a USB C charger that's got its own protection in it. We have a up converter. This takes the 3.7 volts out of this battery and you dial it up to 5 volts to run the heart of the whole project, which is this ion generator. Now this is a 3000 volt ion generator, but it's micro milliamp. It's not going to hurt a thing for anybody. We have a voltmeter, so we know when our battery's getting low. A couple of switches, you decide which one you want to use, because prices vary, and a box. Now, the USB charger is a TP4057 with built-in protection. That's this little guy here. It's got battery plus and minus off of that. You take it off of there and put it right into this MT3608. And in between here, you put the battery straight onto these also. In between here and here, you have a switch. So your switch turns power off of this, this, and this. And with this battery on here, it'll run for 10 to 12 hours and usually out for a walk for an hour at a time. So you could have this last up to 10 days before you have to recharge it via USB-C. Price-wise, this little guy here is $1.30 on Amazon, and I'll put all the links down below. This boost converter, and it's got a little trimmer pot there that you can dial it up. It doesn't go down, it only goes up. But you can dial it right to 5 volts. Do not think that this is 5 volts, it's marked 5 volts. 10 volts will just burn it out. Even 7 volts will burn it out. Run it at 5.5, 6 volts max. And this will let you know when your battery's getting low. All this pulls very low power, like not even 100 milliamp. That's why you get so much life out of the battery. This converter, these go for $1.10 each. The battery is $4.50. This ion generator here, which they use in water fountains, that's $9. The 1S series lipo battery meter, they go for about $3 each. You can buy 4 for 12 bucks. Switches, they run anywhere from, if you want to use a small switch, 50 cents to $4.50, $5. And a box with a lid. That's pretty much all you need. And it will create an ion cloud around the dog. And this will take all the static electricity off the dog. You can initially play with balloons on the wall. Here's the EMF guys right here. lessemf.com, where you can get this lovely fabric from. And what you do is you sew this. You get this laid out here. You lay this down, put your sewing machine on zigzag, and you sew that into the cloth, and then you attach the cloth to a collar. And this is small enough that you could somehow bolt with some kind of rivets to a collar, to a special collar. Even if you lay this on a dog, it'll take in about 60-90 seconds all the static off when you pet the dog or brush the dog. This is just putting this out there to the world that you can do this, you can make this. It costs about $20 and everything's available except for the EMF cloth on Amazon. And I'll leave all those links in the description. Good luck, keep your doggo safe, keep you safe, and have fun with this. We've already played with it a little bit. This will not hurt anybody, anything, even though it's high voltage. It is micro milliamp.